Now, after waiting years for his chance in a Real Madrid shirt, Kylian Mbappe scored on his debut as he helped his new team to win the UEFA Super Cup. Mbappe started as the striker and got the second in a 2-0 win against Europa League winners Atalanta in Warsaw. Bellingham was the player to set up the first in Kylian Mbappe goal for Real Madrid and the England international, and his fellow teammates are certainly enjoying having Mbappe in the Spanish capital.
I thought he was amazing before, and now I've got the chance to play with him. You know, you see the details a little bit closer, the speed, the quality, the work without the ball, the way he is as a leader, he communicates, and you know, I can't speak highly enough of him. Really, you know, it's a big step for him. Obviously, people have been talking about him coming here for a long time, and you know, it feels like he's been here for a while. You know, he's settled right in. It's a great team in terms of that. It's a great dressing room for welcoming players, and yeah, we'll do the same with him, and I'm sure he'll give us more rewards like he did tonight.
Bueno, al final nos da muchísimo esa madurez, ese gran jugador que todos sabemos lo que es. Creo que vino para aportar mucho, no solo en lo futbolístico, sino también en lo personal. En estos pocos días que he compartido con él, te das cuenta que es una gran persona, un gran compañero, una persona que no solo viene a liderar él, viene a liderar un equipo, y eso habla muy bien de él. Entonces nosotros como compañeros, mimarlo, abrazarlo y darle lo mejor para que pueda triunfar en este club.
Now, Carlo Ancelotti already had an impressive squad of players to work with, and that has only got stronger with the addition of Mbappe. Fellow new signing 17-year-old Brazilian Endrick is still yet to make his official debut for Madrid, having been an unused substitute. However, Ancelotti is confident he can keep all of his players happy.
What we are looking for is to find a good balance in the team with the quality that we have in front. If we are able to do this, I think that we can have a really good season. We have a fantastic squad, to be honest, and I think we are going to find this balance.
So pretty fitting, Mbappe into his teammate is the latest challenge in Carlo Ancelotti's managerial career. Last night, he did make a bit more history there as well. His third UEFA Super Cup as Real Madrid head coach means he has now equalled the most number of trophies by any manager of the club with 14. However, he made it clear that last night's win was not a straightforward one in classic Carlo fashion.
No, yo le he felicitado porque ha jugado bien, ha sido un partido, como he dicho, difícil. Le he dicho que jugar contra Atalanta es como ir del dentista, porque ellos son muy fuertes en los duelos, aprietan. Creo que cuando han bajado un poco el ritmo, nosotros hemos tenido más espacio y hemos adelantado el marcador.
OK, so we have Nick joining us this morning. We're going to look into Real Madrid and Mbappe's performance a little bit more now. Actually interesting to see him start through the middle with Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo either side. Is that what you were expecting?
I think so, yeah. We saw him play off the left a bit for Paris Saint-Germain, didn't we? But yeah, he's taken that famous number 9 shirt at Real Madrid, and that does appear to be how he will be used there, and that is how he played last night. We saw him playing through the middle with Vinicius Jr. on one side, with Rodrigo on the other side, and yeah, what a perfect start for him. A fantastic trophy-winning, goal-scoring start, and exactly what Real Madrid fans would have been hoping for.
There was Jude Bellingham, wasn't there? I mean, he set him up, loves having him there. He was playing slightly deeper. Are we more likely to see him playing that kind of role this season, or do you think it will kind of move around depending?
Well, I think there were bound to be some changes over the course of the season, but I think fundamentally, yes, we are going to see Bellingham back in what is probably a more natural role for him in that midfield role that he was in last night with Tchouaméni and Valverde in that midfield. Remember, no Toni Kroos anymore, of course, for Real Madrid. He's retired, so a bit of change in that area. Bellingham was so impressive, wasn't he, in that attacking role last season? 23 goals he scored for Real Madrid. But Mbappe's addition does mean a change for him, and we saw last night how he can contribute from that midfield position, setting up Mbappe's goal, of course, and he had a hand in the first goal as well. So a good performance from him and a good performance from Mbappe.
Yeah. How much of a difference do you think Mbappe is going to make to this Real Madrid side?
I think he'll be huge, yeah. I mean, he comes into this season off the back of his highest scoring ever season with Paris Saint-Germain, 44 goals. last season. So no, he'll be a tremendous addition, and yeah, even more quality added to that team. And we can see here stats on his performance last night. We saw 7 touches in the opposition box there, so he was very active in the box. 3 shots, obviously his goal. He was dribbling, he won possession a couple of times, he was winning duels, winning fouls, which is obviously another big feature of his game. So, yeah, an impressive all-round performance for him, and the start he would have been hoping for.
Yeah, he looked very, very at home, didn't he? That's for sure. Do you think this is a Real Madrid side that's going to be putting fear into the rest of La Liga, and I guess the Champions League as well for this season, and potentially years to come, particularly with the way that Barcelona is at the moment? We don't quite know what to expect from them, really.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they won La Liga by a 10-point margin, didn't they, last season? European champions for the 15th time. So the idea that they could now get even better is a pretty scary one for their rivals, isn't it? But yeah, that looks to be the case now with Mbappe coming in. They do look strong. They've started well, and yeah, set for another big season.
Yeah. Realistically, how many goals, I'm just going to put this on you, do you think he'll be able to score as many as he potentially did at Paris Saint-Germain, or do you think they'll be shared out that little bit more?
I think we'll see him score a lot of goals. I do, yeah. I think you know, Real Madrid create a lot of chances. He's got Vinicius on one side, Rodrigo on the other, Bellingham feeding him from midfield. So I think he's going to enjoy it. I really do, and I think we'll see him hit those high numbers again as he did for Paris Saint-Germain on a kind of yearly basis.
He started, as I'm sure he means to go on. That's for sure. Silverware, goals, and loving life.